Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magical Moments. Today, I want to talk about looking for signs from your guides, your angels, your intuition, from spirit. They sort of come from many different places, and yet they have this quality of serendipity and synchronicity and a feeling of aliveness and truth in your body. And they're simple little things that really yield big results. Because as you begin to look for the signs and then acknowledge signs in your life and not sort of brush them off as a possible coincidence or, oh, yeah, maybe. Once you really embrace the fact that spirit is always trying to connect with you and that every little thing that happens, whether big or small, is an invitation and is an offering of connection from the world beyond which we have been taught to see and experience. So my encouragement is really begin to tune in, allow yourself to soften, and begin to recognize the little things that are happening. And for me, Spirit speaks through numbers all the time. Whenever I'm doubting, or if I have a question, or I'm wondering something, I end up seeing numbers. And then I know, oh, yes, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And for me, the number 33, if ever I am, in a place where I have a question, and then I see that number, I know that the answer is yes, that this is something that I should go ahead with. This is my sign from spirit that I'm on the right track. Spirit also speaks through nature. So a lot of animal signs, birds, and where I live, there's a lot of deer. Just the other day, I was out for a run and I was chatting with a colleague about an idea, and it was related to money. And then all of a sudden, not 15 feet in front of me on the trail I was running on, 7 deer just walk right across in front of me. And to me, that's a sign. Yes, the deer live there. Yes, it's not an uncommon thing to see deer everywhere. Yet, right in front of me on the path while I'm speaking an idea around money, and there's 7 deer. To me, that's a total sign of yes, spirit is supporting this new idea that I want to bring into the world. Another time I was sitting in my room and this beautiful golden eagle flew down the river in front of my window. And bald eagles are really common here. Yet the way this golden eagle flew and was just right there in my peripheral, I knew it was a message for me. And then later that day, I was speaking with a friend that we do some work together, where she tells me that a golden eagle was sitting in her backyard. And where she lives, they're really, really uncommon. It's not a normal or an everyday sight to see a golden eagle. Yet in the same day, within the space of 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, both of us saw a golden eagle. And it's things like that. It's those little things that you could pass off as normal or as just not really that significant, but they are. Signs also come in the form of an idea popping into your head or sort of words in your head answering something. So once I was looking for my keys, which, we all lose our keys. And there was a green banker bag on the chair in our living room. And as I passed it, I got this sensation or idea that I should look in this green bag. And I dismissed it. There's no way my keys are in that bag. I haven't even opened that bag. It's not even mine. And I kept going up the stairs, around the house, probably for 5 minutes looking for my keys. And then I come back downstairs and again, I get this feeling and like noise in my head or words in my head about, oh, look in the banker bag. And again, I'm like, no. And I keep going. A few more minutes later, I think, you know what? I'm going to look in the banker bag. And yep, there were my keys. I could have saved myself almost 10 minutes of searching for my keys had I not dismissed that guidance that was coming through. Another way signs have shown up for me recently is in thinking about people. there's a woman that I've been communicating with that we sort of dropped our communication for a few weeks, and she ran through my mind the other evening. And then the very next morning, I woke up to a message from her. And the same thing happened with another friend that I hadn't connected with in a while. I started thinking of her, and within an hour, she was calling me. And it's those little synchronicities, those ways that we're connected, that the more that we recognize them for what they are, and we honor them, and we answer, and we believe, we know that this is truth, this is really happening, the more that we strengthen that muscle that is our intuition, that part of us that we begin to trust, that we know, we feel, we see, we sense, whatever that way is for us that our intuition is speaking to us, we allow that part of us to become stronger, and we listen and we act when we see the things lining up. So I encourage you, look out for all the signs and reach out to me. Let me know what signs are showing up in your life. I'd love to connect with you on Instagram or Facebook. You can also email me. I would love to connect and hear how signs are showing up in your life. Namaste.